guys, after all the work I did yesterday prepping this deck, it's ready. Without a mixer here, I'm not going to go for it. I hate to say it. The weather's with us. I've got the temperature to go ahead and lay some glass. But the thing is, I've got a lot of glass to lay to do this whole deck. And I really need somebody mixing while I'm laying. And it works like a charm when I've got a mixer. And unfortunately, my brother is up in Maine. And my brother would be the guy to do this. He's very good at it. But we're just not going to do it. Jeez, I hate it. Here we are, mid-November. Well, Thanksgiving's tomorrow. And I would love to be laying some glass today. But without somebody to mix do the mixing while I'm laying, I'm just not going to take the chance. I'm using fast hardener, which is really good stuff. I mean, it'll give you about 12 minutes of work time. But in the meantime, because I don't have somebody mixing, you get the idea. So I'm going to go ahead and finish cleaning up. Got to finish cleaning the cabin. Darn, I wish I could do this. But I'm just not going to chance it. Anyway, all right, guys. Well, let me catch up with... Here, let me get this straightened out. Let me catch up with you down below. I got a lot of work to finish cleaning up the cabin. My daughter and her husband are coming tomorrow morning. My daughter used to sail with me a lot when I had Clarissa out on North Bay, and she loves to sail. Now she's got two beautiful twin daughters, and her days of sailing are kind of behind her, but I'd love to have my cabin completely cleaned up and looking really nice for when she gets here tomorrow, and kind of show her some of the things I've been working on. So anyway, okay, guys, listen, thanks for listening for a few minutes. I'm just not going to chance it. I wish, like anything, my brother was here. We'd be laying glass today. We'd be laying glass because the temperature is almost perfect. Well, 10 minutes after making that last part of the video, I went back in my mom's house, and I was telling them, okay, I'd made the decision. I'm not going to try to lay glass. I don't have a mixer and so forth. Next thing I know, within 10 minutes, Sharon was saying, I'll mix the chemicals. I'll mix the epoxy. And I was shocked. I said, she thought I had been hinting all that time when I was commenting about perfect weather. The temperatures are just right. We can, I could do it, but Gary's not here. Ryan's not available. And she thought I was hinting around. I wasn't hinting, but she volunteered to do it. So bless her heart. She got dressed in some, put on some gloves and a hat, and came out, and Sharon proceeded to mix all the resin for the foredeck for putting down that next layer of glass. So, my tribute to my sweet wife, amazing. This is why I married her. She's I just love her. And she's the reason that boat is named after her. When I was in high school, dating her, I called her my little girl, and she's still my little girl, and that's the name of the boat. So, all right, guys, well, that's it. That's going to throw this one into the mix here right after doing the other one that says, no, I'm not going to do it. But anyway, with Sharon on board and being willing to come out and mix the resin, we're good to go. So let me just go ahead and we'll finish out this video. You're my prime employee here.
The only employee.
Because everybody else is out of town.
Yeah.
All right, hon. We'll go ahead and get things set up. I'm going to get the camera up on the deck and we'll get going.
Can't be good for very far, is it?
What's that?
Doesn't go very far.
covered the whole area.
They make it real thin.
All right, mix another batch. Mix another batch.
Twenty-one, 22, 23.
Oh, you're already mixing?
23, 24, 25, 26.
Those are going to be a ruin now. But Just get it down. Do the best you can. Get it down. Perfect. Wow. I'm really surprised it's coming out as good as it is.
Only 10. Oh, that is ridiculous. They need to get the air cold. There it is. It's spurting out. Now, that's not right. Okay, that should be it.
That's the last one we're doing.
Company sucks.
That's the last one we're doing.
Somebody just drove up.
Give me the scissors. That works great.
Yeah, that's great.
Alright, this is when you gotta know when to quit, because this stuff is setting up like crazy.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna call it quits right there.
So the job is done though, right?
Job's done.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, this is by no means a perfect job. I am not fond of Total Boat epoxy, but it's the Total Boat hard or fast hardener, and man, I don't know. I'm just not. Maybe I'm just not good at it. All I can say is that the West Marine stuff went a whole lot easier. It's a slower hardener, but I'll tell you, this was a major, just, yeah, it didn't go down easy. That's all I can tell you. It's done with one skin coat of sea glass over the top of the top strand mat. And boy, it ain't pretty. I like all my seams to line up nice and neat, and they don't. But you know what? Like I said, at least it's another layer down, and it's good enough for this winter. And I think we're done with this till spring. We're done. I've had it. So, all right. So there it is. Oh, and just a little postscript. Thanks to my awesome wife. Could not have done it without her. I'll tell you what, the pumping mechanism on the total boat was a pain in the backside. She got it. I mean, we mixed up a lot of batches of resin, but anyway, yeah, listen, thank you to my sweet Sharon Jane, my original little girl. I could not have gotten this job done without her. Appreciate it. Well, guys, it's getting dark, and it's starting to harden up. Like I said, this is kind of substandard for me, but you know what? We'll take it, because we got another coat down, another layer to the whole thing. And now we've got 6-ounce cloth on top of top strand mat, on top of new coring, and it's a start. And like I said, I think this is where we're going to end for winter. It certainly is waterproof. I don't think there's much worry about that at this point. Yeah, well, we'll talk about this another time, but suffice it to say, I'm glad I got this much done. And again, I could not have done this at all without my wife doing the mixing, and she just did an absolutely phenomenal job of staying on top of it. And yeah, thank you to my Sharon Jane. Awesome. Well, we're getting ready to put her to bed. Been a great trip. I gotta leave tomorrow morning and heading back up to Vermont. But in the meantime, it came out pretty good. I'm not complaining. This is all good and dry and hard, and got another layer on there for at least through the winter months. So we'll kind of see where it goes from here. Hopefully next spring we'll sand this all out and maybe put a little bit of roving down, and then we'll top her all off with some gel coat and so forth. But in the meantime, yeah, feel good about this trip, and I could not have done it without my wife. So I'll tell you what, let's do this. I'm gonna get this bow under wraps. Then we're gonna go back down in the cabin, which is pretty much all cleaned up now. And we're gonna wrap up this trip and do a few last minute comments. So this has been a good trip, and hope you guys have enjoyed this. Well, guys, time to wrap it up. Had a wonderful Thanksgiving Day. Hope you guys did the same, and had all the family down. My daughter and her husband and her twin daughters, and my mom, and it was just awesome. Really enjoyed the afternoon. And part of making it special for me was that I had a chance to have Amelia come out here on the boat. Amelia has always been my sailor. When she was about 8 years old, she used to sail with me out of North Bay on Clarissa, the boat that I built, and she loved to sail. And I tell you, it was just an honor to have her aboard, to show her all the woodwork I'd done, and kind of just give her the royal tour. And you know, I know I don't talk much about it when I do my normal videos here about restoring Little Girl, but when you rack it all up, and she had not been on this boat ever, and so when you rack it all up, and you begin to see all the different electric panels, and the woodwork, the cabinet work, and all this kind of stuff, all the mahogany. You put it all together, it was just really nice. She thoroughly enjoyed getting to see all that I've been working on Little Girl for about the past 5 years. And so it was just an honor to have her aboard. Love that sweet girl. And anyway, so thanks for coming aboard, Amelia Loring. It was a treat. Anyway, in the meantime, got that foredeck done. Another layer down, all glassed in. The matter of fact, I already got the cover back over it till next time. And at this point, we're just going to call it quits and say thanks for stopping by Restoring Little Girl. And I'm going to get her all wrapped up, and tomorrow morning we're going to head back from Vermont. But really appreciate everybody stopping by. I know it's a long time in between episodes, and we'll try to shorten that up a bit next time. Hopefully we'll get down a bit sooner and get some more work done. And we'll get back to you then. All right, thanks for stopping by.